Welcome to Phoenix Wright, punished attorney.
There you go.
Okay, put on the happy face. Good morning, Luke and Espella. I'm feeling fine. Did you guys sleep all right?
No!
Luke is covered in bed bugs.
We heard you crying all night.
So
Yes,
does that
thank
make
you. I slept very well.
So does that make Sir Belduke the man who sold the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Kira is the man on fire.
Yeah, and Fire's on fire too.
That works, I guess.
And Espella's Eli. I guess the storyteller would be Skullface.
Sure, that makes sense.
Kind of is.
That's right. A lack of sleep leads to a weary mind after all.
And I guess
I don't know, Luke. I'm totally fine.
Wait, Jovah, so who's quiet?
Maya. Okay, guys.
True, I
let's
hardly-
decide on
quiet.
where we should
Disagree
investigate
with
first.
Well, it would probably be safer if we avoided going into the town center for now.
That's right. Inquisitor Bonham did say there was nowhere we could hide.
Quote unquote.
Well, I don't know, you've been hiding there for a good while.
Yeah, but we can't hide here and just do nothing. Alright then. Let's stick to this area and see what information we can find. See, now in this area, where a lot of the lowlifes tend to hang out, they probably won't sell us out, which again shows that structural divide in Labyrinthia.
Jovah, like Van Neil says, if we can stop this by doing nothing, we'll do nothing, and then proceeds to do something. Good job.
I already told you that they will like kind of force their hand.
Yeah, to be fair, they were literally like, oh, if they do nothing, then everyone you know and love dies and becomes a thief. Mind you, the plot itself wasn't good, but at least they did have some reason they tried that. The issue was just that they didn't try harder to find another solution rather than, yep, let's just destroy Cocoon.
Anyway, I think you're right. Detective Accidente mentioned some things about Labyrinthia in his letters to the professor, too.
What kind of a name is Accidente?
He wrote
Yeah,
that this
remember
town is
Carmine
shrouded
is
in
part of the
secrecy.
story.
Yeah, remember, Carmine somehow found a way to escape all this with Espella, which really
Phoenix,
makes
you
you
know someone-
wonder.
We didn't
Phoenix.
find a car.
Phoenix, you know someone named Butts?
It's like if we call Dwebs Mr. Forgetful.
Yes.
I'm sure we can get a lot of information from the townsfolk here.
And now that you
Tim,
mention it,
I-
isn't this near...
No, look, this isn't near. This is Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Yes, it is. It's about halfway from the marketplace.
Basically, this is from where Espella got the milk from Mary.
Then in that case...
It actually does fit to us, because right now Phoenix feels like he has the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Also, this particular guitar piece might be slow, but similar to the songs of the ancients.
Huh, how about
The
that?
songs are sad.
Well, given what's happened in recent times in this game, yeah, I think we're entitled to feel a little bit sad.
oh no! That's right!
Yeah, Duke has forgot to mention.
What's wrong, Luke?
I'm doing the oh fuck dance.
I didn't mean to startle anyone. I just forgot to mention the next parade actually isn't in 2 weeks.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's not. Maybe we still have some time to prepare.
That no good storyteller changed the date of the parade by writing in his book. He changed it right in front of us.
Yep, Phoenix initially thought, hey, we've got some time before the parade. But he rewrote the story. Then, when exactly is the next parade? Please tell me this is not about to be like my usual life.
Well, it's sort of actually today, Mr. Wright.
What? What?
Starting with the right foot today, aren't we, Phoenix?
Did you just say today? No way! I don't even have time to prepare for a case, let alone trying to solve the mystery of this town before it meets its ultimate fate.
Do you even have an alternate suite that you can use? Because this one probably starts to stink.
No way.
I think
can't
they've
believe
already-
this.
I think they've already started preparing for the festival.
Hey, okay, Espella, now is more the time than ever. Go pay your dad a visit and maybe get him to postpone this.
It looks like it might start this evening.
But,
Me and my father aren't exactly on good terms. He made me possibly the villain in his story.
Well, maybe he was just being theatrical and you can reason with him.
Like,
No,
it's just,
no.
It's like I said. The storyteller is afraid of being accused of, favoring his daughter, so he makes her the villain just to make sure nobody accuses him of it.
Again,
Nice.
it's more like she's literally the Christ figure of this town, and as Jovah suggested, she has to die for everyone's sins.
Well, also remember, usually whenever someone gets close to her, something bad happens to that person. Possibly
Also-
dad being a little overprotective. Anyway.
Also, honey, I thought I told you not to criticize my story. You know what happens when you criticize my story.
Dad, this is exactly why I can't get a boyfriend every time you curse everyone who so much as gets close to me. Except for Patty.
Espella has a bunch of alt accounts where she comments on her father's storytelling. Okay, let's do our best to find some clues.
Come on,
that's
gang.
my take.
We got a mystery to solve.
And then the storyteller's like, "Oh no, they're getting too close to the truth." And then the festival was changed. The time was changed again to 5 minutes from now.
You see, Debs, you have Dick Layton. I have my storyteller, where it's a writer who can take criticism and will immediately write off anybody. Literally write off anybody who dares criticize a story.
I have a sneaking
Yes.
suspicion.
That's my brilliant writing. Go on, sorry.
I have a sneaking suspicion the sculptor greatly exaggerated how great he looks.
Hey, look, you little shit. Who knows, you might look like
the
that.
best how to be a dick, I see.
Someone
Luke
must have
and
been
art
working on
critique,
another
that's
statue. They must have just started recently.
I think so too, Luke. I can't even tell what this is supposed to be.
It looks like
a
a...
person.
Oh, wait,
looks
hold
like
on. I can't say
eyes.
that. There's kids in the room. I'm guessing it's
Yeah, it
supposed
looks
to
like
be a
an altered
person.
version. It looks like an altered version of the Washington Monument thingy.
Except it has a phallic ball at the end.
Yeah. So just like the Washington Monument. Okay.
Shh, don't say that. You'll make kids cry. Mr. Wright, look! There's a puzzle over there.
Wow.
Why is it
Wow.
such a like puzzle in the room after checkout?
Puzzle there
Not
of
just in
all
the room,
places?
Shirai. Not just there, not just in the room, Shirai, in the bed of all places.
Oh
Your mouth,
my.
your teeth.
Well, you see, a
See,
man...
people are sharing their puzzles. We were right.
Yeah, a man and woman just left their puzzle there after they did some puzzle solving. The house's floorboards are all in complete disarray. This time, the chocolate tiles are facing the wrong way. Each time the owner stomps on a tile, the stomped tile and the surrounding tiles will flip over. Tiles sectioned off by dividers will not be flipped over by the nearby stomp. In some instances, yeah, we've done this puzzle before. Except, this time instead it's with chocolate.
And royalty, which is the Madolce archetype for Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, basically. That's what you get, Layton, for criticizing my story. Now you're a piece of gold. What do you think of that?
He can't think, he's dead.
Ah, exactly. If you can't think, you can criticize me.
Ingenious.
Storyteller's even worse than Uwe Boll when he challenges critics to boxing matches.
I'd argue it's a bit better because, again, Uwe Boll's approach is to literally beat the shit out of someone in a boxing match. This the storyteller is a bit more subtle than that.
Professor, oh wait, no, Professor's dead! No!
It's in memoriam. Come on.
Great.
I did it, Professor! Oh, Professor!
No, guys, don't you see? He's pretending that the professor is still in him, so because it helps him cope.
He's in denial.
Espella, hold on a second. Huh? Me?
Do you know anyone else called Espella?
Think you could give me a hand around the place?
No. My name's no.
I mean, you gotta pay for the. You gotta pay for the room.
The room, yeah.
Also, another thing.
Things have gotten a bit busier around here, and I'm a bit short-staffed at the moment.
Hope you're good at listening to drunkards' problems.
As long as she doesn't start a song with them.
But I have to...
Miss Rouge, we really have to get going.
Actually, that might be a good idea. What do you think, Espella?
But I haven't done anything. I want to do something,
well-
and I
You'd definitely be a lot safer here. Just leave the investigation to us.
Yep, just as safe as she was getting the milk.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that's a great idea, Phoenix. Let's split the party and not to keep an eye on Espella.
I mean, she's supervised.
The idea is that she's safer here because, you know, again, let's not forget, even on these outskirts of a town, all it takes is someone going, oh crap, there's the Great Witch Bazella, let's burn her. Like, at least here she has more insurance with Rouge protecting her, whereas out in town, who knows what may happen.
Is it really okay to just leave Espella here, Mr. Wright?
Yeah,
Let's see what Phoenix's reason is.
Luke, were you not paying attention the last minute?
I don't think Rouge really needed any help. I think she's actually looking out for Espella.
Huh? She is?
You mean she has a soul?
Someone in this town is nice?
I mean, the boss is nice. Espella has just been accused of being Bazella. Who knows what would happen if she set foot outside in the
There you go,
town.
There you go, Dips.
Actually, I was the one who raised it, so still valid.
No, I mean, Phoenix just used the exact same reason that Jovah did.
Espella's already been through so much. I don't think angry villagers or knights are a thing she needs. Looks like this investigation is on us, Luke.
The Ace Attorney and Ace Apprentice are on the case.
But
Hooray.
Maya's my ace apprentice, and
Oh,
she's
look who's here.
Yes.
They're both gonna cry over everything.
Espella?
Espella? are you
What's wrong,
doing?
Espella? You were just drinking out there.
Espella, you're not old enough to drink.
Oh no, nothing's wrong. I was just reminiscing about the old days.
Wait, how old
Oh.
is Espella? Isn't she like,
I think she's
17?
I
Like
think
17.
she's around 22.
She's either. I think she's either 17 or 18 or possibly in her 20s.
Let me see if one of the wikias mentions it.
Sure.
The Ace Attorney wiki says she's 18
There you go
Okay.
then. She can drink then.
in Britain.
Which is where we are.
It's a similar.
No, sure. We're not in Britain. We're in Labyrinthia.
Yeah, Labyrinthia, Britain.
Love,
It's all
love,
the same.
breathe,
It's all the
love,
same
breathe,
thing.
yeah.
Everyone sounds like a Brit.
Anyway,
so-
the point here is that Espella's reminiscing of the good times she used to have here at the tavern, back when things were better.
If
You
they
see
let
the-
me, of course.
Okay.
I learned everything about baking from Aunt Patty. I used to always watch her making delicious bread and pastries.
You see, if people are solving puzzles, I automatically assume it's Britain. That's how I work, based on my Layton experience. Go on.
But out of everything we baked, the sweet banana bread was my specialty.
Uh,
Yeah, banana bread.
It's
very
a
nice.
thing.
Oh, it's too bad we didn't get a chance to try any of your baking, Espella.
am I the only one having a hard time picturing these guys munching on sweet, lovely banana bread?
Yeah, Phoenix gets me.
I'm up. Hello there, lads. I take it you slept like rocks last night.
Definitely. Thanks a lot. But I have to say the room was definitely unique.
Phoenix
mean,
says this and he has huge dark
especially-
circles under his eyes.
Especially that statue.
Wow.
So you noticed? Why am I? That's where I keep all my artistic works in progress. Bet you lot must have felt mighty safely being under my stone brother's watchful eye, eh?
So there you go,
By
ladies and
safe,
gentlemen.
you mean kinda creeped out, then yes, never felt
Cutler has a
safer.
dream.
Yeah, he has a dream.
Ha sharp as a whip you are, lad.
I got dreams like you, really. There's just a touchy-feely.
Yes. That's right. I'm the best sculptor in all that Brimvia. At least I think so. The way he took his knife off, I was going to say, now I'm gonna sculpt you.
So that whole line about the room being unique, there, ladies and gentlemen. Phoenix Wright is someone who will look a gifted horse in the mouth.
I think so. That sounds kind of ominous.
So not many people want to be models. That's why I've got no choice but to rely on the old noggin here.
Wow! You mean you sculpt from memory? You must be incredibly gifted, Mr. Cutter.
In fact, I might just remember Mr. Wright's looks right now.
Technically,
Let me demonstrate, lad. Ha!
That's what for.
it's funny you mention that kind of maybe comes back in the credits now that I think about it.
Wow, that was amazing! You sculpted that statue in no time.
You didn't stop once.
Even though that was physically impossible, but sure.
Huh. By the way, who was that supposed to be? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Yeah, I feel like that's supposed to be sort of reminiscent of Damon Gant.
This bloke is an old friend of mine. Well, was an old friend of mine.
He's gone now.
I think it's actually based on one of the two thieves who got burned in the first trial.
Aye.
I remember
What
that
is-
one of them having that hairdo.
How about a complimentary sculpture from yours truly?
Given another thing we do see in the credits, yeah, I think you're right about that.
You can let me take care of Espella. It's best you two focus on your investigation.
Huh. Thanks a lot, Rouge.
Yeah, you see, we couldn't fit Espella into the investigation part of the story, so we're just going to leave her here. I mean, yeah.
Well, now, someone looks happier than a kid in a candy shop.
We're British. I know the Labyrinthian, but since she already said they speak of since according to the rest of you guys, they're British by association, we don't call it candy round here.
Also, this labyrinthia,
Is it
due to
sweets?
the time it's stuck here, actually does have some real equivalent of a sweet shop.
Maybe. I guess so.
The only time it's ever referred to as candy around here is if you're going to a sweet shop that's specifically American.
Given that this is meant to be a fantasy land, we'll give it a pass.
Oh, we have those. That's the thing.
Oh,
we have a bunch
Yeah, we
of
do.
those.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Sure.
Oh,
That reminds me. I have another cunningly crafted puzzle for you to try. Think you got what it takes to solve it?
That reminded me of a
we're
puzzle.
busy. We're busy. This.
Yeah, Luke is like, leave me alone, I'm busy.
wait, you
Complaining
think Luke,
about
of all
the
people, would
differences
refuse a
between
puzzle?
Britishisms and Americanisms reminds me of a puzzle.
Well, Luke
No,
would
I
be better
understand,
suited for it. He's the puzzle master here.
Puzzle?
Actually,
Did you
the
say
right-
puzzle? Just leave it to me, Mr. Wright.
There.
Sorry, I spaced out, but then I heard the P word.
You see, Rouge?
And it turns
Oh,
out the
this
puzzle
bit.
was like 2 plus 2. Sherry?
I hate to disappoint you, kiddo, but this puzzle is best left to us grown-ups.
Oh,
What
it's
kind of
that kind
puzzle
of
is it?
puzzle.
This is a pornographic puzzle.
Now go on, show the boy what you've got. Let's get started.
Wait. We're doing this in front of him? A puzzle that's meant for grown-ups? Are you sure that we should?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the bondage puzzle. Sorry.
This one is literally just called More Chalices, because, yeah, if you thought the last puzzle took a lot of maneuvering, this one's got it beat. Allow me to show you. It is a very complex network here, so you have to do a lot of planning here, and it can sometimes take some trial and error.
Also, I don't think knives are supposed to be used in, that way.
We got the knives out.
It's fancy, Shiroi.
Yeah, nice. No, Liz, I understand your point though, because Brazilian and Portuguese have pretty much the same relationship as English and American. So, because there's a lot of words that are different here compared to Brazil and stuff like that, and so I understand how that works.
Oh man, one frustration I do have with these puzzles is that you don't always know exactly which way the glass is going to go unless you test it out based off of how the saving swords are banged.
This is not too much different from a light puzzle with mirrors in a Zelda game.
Yeah.
It's like see, I can tell you, Jovah, okay.
And thankfully, you can't really fail this puzzle either, so the devs did take that in mind as well.
That being said, Jovah, no, actually, you can tell. It's just a matter of knowing the physics aspect of it. For example, if you the one that's in the bottom left corner, if something hits that thing from above, it's gonna go to the right. There you go. See, that could just happen right now. Actually, it's actually basic physics. You can actually tell how it's gonna be. You just have to know how the physics of these kinds of puzzles usually work.
We did recently a couple of streams on Choo Choo Rocket, and it basically works with the same principle in mind.
Yeah,
of course.
This is actually a very common thing in puzzles. So if you know how these things work, you can actually tell without testing. Hell, Hyperman has one of the storylines that actually teaches the tutorial about how these kinds of physics work. So.
Fuck. Mr. Wright, you've broken 55 glasses now.
There we go.
There we are. 55 glasses later, so Phoenix looks off to pay it
Your
off for the
Honor,
next
there is
3
a clear
years.
contradiction in this puzzle.
I'm not it!
This ace attorney just aced this puzzle.
I forgot, does Espella ever get, a puzzle solved screen?
She does, yeah.
Okay.
Nicely done yet again. You know, that's freshly squeezed tomato juice in that chalice.
Yummy.
You can drink it if you want.
Oh. Well.
And no, I didn't accidentally mix my hair dye in there.
Tomato juice, huh? Thanks for the offer, but I'm more of a grape juice guy myself. Just a little bone for the Apollo Justice fans.
But wait! If that's tomato juice, why can only grown-ups try solving this puzzle?
Have you not seen the knives on the table?
Yeah.
Them's the rules. There's a tale that says the one who can successfully slide the red glass and solve the puzzle.
Oh? Might I like where this is going?
Will fall in love with their soulmate.
Huh, slightly prophetic given what happens in Trials and Tribulations.
Whoa! Really? Mr. Wright, you and Root have become fast friends, haven't you?
Luke!
My soulmate, I don't think it means rude.
Do you think you'll find your soulmates?
No, Luke. I can say with certainty, I don't think so.
Remember,
Again!
this time Phoenix thought that his girlfriend was actually dead.
He has a turbulent love life.
Remember,
So...
not only did he think his girlfriend was dead, he thought that his girlfriend tried to kill him. So one can get why he's a little jaded in the love department.
Also, yes, what are you doing here, actually?
But Bardley, what are you doing in a place like this?
Drinking away my sorrows. What devil do you think I'm doing?
Oh, I know. I bet you perform here, don't you?
Yes, indeed. My tantalizingly tasteful tunes reach even the most dubious parts of Labyrinthia. This tavern is home to a variety of musical palettes. They seem to love the I Have a Dream song best for some reason.
You seem to know how to tone down your music in here.
I Have a Dream from what, ABBA?
You're not the only bard in town, are you? There's also Bradley. Good sir! That mere mention of that foul-loving fellow, Fiddler, wounds me greatly. Ah. And now, a song.
No.
A rival of mine in this town to play. His outfit upset, his rhythms most cliche. He stood there in court, Parrot by his side, for there was a witch who had to be tried. Rival? Sheesh. Never would have thought being a bard would be so hard. I have enough trouble with my rivals. One's a whip-happy prosecutor at that. And just overnight, a star he did become. The town was abuzz, he gets all the fun. Hence why, good sirs, in the town square I play, and I play, yet not a single soul pays heed to my dulcet tones.
Maybe you need an animal sidekick too.
I see. So you're saying that Badley stole the stage from you, is that it?
Yes, quite! Can you see how terribly tragic, how tragically terrible his magic? But then, I was struck with an idea, as if it were from the storyteller himself. The problem is that I do not have the melodious musical accompaniment of a parrot, unlike you-know-who. Weirdly enough, I got this idea also from an Italian just a few seconds ago.
So, you think you need a parrot too?
If I could get my musical minstrel mitts on 2 parrots, it would surely send my popularity amongst the people sky high.
Reminds me of that Pixar short about the 2 one-man bands fighting each other for the coin.
Yeah.
Puzzle 45, Parrot Pairs. Here's a room full of parrots, each of which is wearing a hat. Each parrot needs a partner wearing the same style of hat. Draw a line with the styles to match each pair with a corresponding partner. Basically, match them up with the hats. Yo.
So basically, these 2 bards are now having a little dick measuring contest. Now I have 1 parrot. I have 2 parrots.
I declare an epic bard rap battle.
Oh yeah.
Songbirds. Although I don't think parrots are very musically inclined.
8 Mile, the medieval edition.
Straight out of Labyrinthia. Correct. Each parrot is now paired with a suitable partner.
There we are, Buddy. We've got lots of parrots to choose from. Now you won't have to perform by yourself anymore.
2.
2?
Too many parrots!
What?
There are simply too many adorable parrots to choose from. I cannot decide which one I want. I want them to all sing with me. Now that is something I would pay to see. Oh, god damn it, we rhymed. Anyway,
Well, that happened,
off to
though.
business.
There's food on one of the crates here. Someone was having a meal.
The atmosphere in this alley is so different from the rest of the town. It feels so seedy.
Can practically
All right,
taste
Pedro,
the
you're
alpha.
up. What the? Check out that barrel. Looks like something's moving inside. Or someone.
Mr. Wright! It looks like something might be stuck in there. Do you think we should pull it out?
That's you, Pedro.
Yeah. I read
Huh?
it. I read it.
Oh god.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I know, right? Tell me a kid didn't just pop out of that barrel!
No, why touch home?
Shouldn't you be preparing for a Splatfest or something?
Now, wait a second. We didn't touch your barrel. We only spoke about touching it.
Well, actually, yes. On the day of this recording.
You touch. I saw. No touchy touch. You throw rubbish.
Well, at
Poor
least he
child.
uses the proper British term for trash, I guess.
We did not.
Children, please! God.
Keep a walk. Think barrel for rubbish. He looks like a character from a 90s anime. Or think barrel for leaning.
He certainly has enough spikes in his hair for that.
Yeah, his style is not like something a Digimon character would have.
Well, it is a barrel, kid. Did you ever stop and think that maybe, just maybe, you should get out of that barrel once in a while?
Phoenix, you cannot argue with Greek philosophy.
Cooper
Where the
and
fuck
barrel
are your
same.
parents?
Plus, all stuffs inside barrel. Very much stuffs.
His parents are the barrel, Shiroi.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the storyteller is secretly Charles Dickens in disguise.
Oh my god.
Stuffs.
Oh, I get it. It's sort of like a storage box.
Not box. Barrel.
It's the
You
barrel,
want
you
box?
dumb shit.
You want box? Solve puzzle.
Is he trying to get out of the barrel?
Many box. Tricky box. That's why Cooper only roll with barrel. Because I hate boxes.
Don't you dare talk about
Okay,
my
then.
boxes. I love my boxes.
Yeah, James Rolfe is full of shit. Boxes are bullshit.
Anyway,
No, I got it. He's like my interpretation of Cloud. He smashes all the boxes because that's where his mom was buried, and he's smashing all of them.
Anyway, 5 boxes have been placed on pedestals. At first glance, they all appear to be the same, but in reality, one of them is different. Slide the stylus left and right on the touchscreen to turn the boxes around and carefully examine their patterns. Answer by touching the corresponding letter. So yes, we have to figure out which of these boxes is not like the other. Which one doesn't belong. Can you
One of these things is not
spot
about the
it?
other, yeah. That reminds me, actually, the other day, YouTube recommended me a Sesame Street clip of a guy trying to sell Ernie an 8. The number, as in the number 8.
Nice. You know what I've loved? That episode of Sesame Street that was apparently banned because it was deemed too scary. The one that guest stars the Wicked Witch from the West. And no, I mean like the actual actress and everything.
Yeah. That episode for a long time was thought to be lost, but it was recently discovered.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Although my favorite segment in Sesame Street, just because of how bizarre it is, will always be Kermit verbally abusing Cookie Monster.
For a moment, I thought you were gonna say that music video that Katy Perry had with Elmo.
Oh, I'm not familiar with recent stuff, so. Oh, sorry, you found tricky box. Tell me how I find.
It's simple, really. Every puzzle has a solution, you know.
It's answer, Luke.
It's
God damn it.
answer, Luke. Get it right.
But really, boxes and barrels are both really similar. I mean, they both hold stuff. I mean, what's the difference?
How dare you say that shit to me? No, box and barrel different. Fact. Like some. Okay, now he's talking like a Twitter person. Like potato and tomato, different.
I don't think I really understand what he means, Mr. Wright.
It's actually very simple, Luke.
You will
Come
speak
on.
when spoken to, maggot.
Trust me, Luke. The only fact here is that this kid really loves barrels.
Boy, no understand why barrel great. Next time, join Cooper inside barrel. Cooper barrel full of fun.
Oh.
No, thank you. I don't think we'll both fit in there.
It's the TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside.
Too bad. So sad.
Just shivers.
It's like it's like in Wind Waker when Link uses barrels as cardboard boxes.
What a strange boy.
Never forgive when throw rubbish at Cooper barrel. Fling Cooper apple at head. Plat.
Words of wisdom, no doubt.
Hey.
Shiroi, you're up.
Oh, there's Cinderella.
Alright, 1 second.
You mean Cinderella?
My bad.
Oh my, however, will you find Gentle Sir is able to notice me way up here on the balcony?
It
You
just
the-
so
the
happens the
Cinderella-
camera allows me.
Cue
How
the
can we
Cinderella
miss
song-
that fucking outfit? But yeah, go on, Pedro.
Cue the Cinderella song from the Good Times version. Dream on Cinderella.
No, shut up!
Apologies, miss. We didn't mean to disturb you.
I haven't seen it, but I get the idea. The 2021 Amazon Prime movie probably has a war song. We need to.
Ah, what a fancy
He repeats
dress.
that same line over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fancy in the absolute loosest sense of the word.
Yeah, that song rubs Shirley the wrong way too, because the song is so terrible.
No, I know.
Oh, please, Gentle Sir, do not think ill of me simply because of these makeshift rags I am forced to wear.
Oh, the
Her hair is
horror.
Her hair is literally standing on end.
Yes. It's like that when she gets really happy, I think. Me? Oh, no. Don't be ridiculous.
I think that her hair is alive.
Now that I look at you, Gentle Sir, I am ever so certain we are kindred spirits, you and I.
Oh my god, Mr. Wright, are you already finding your soul partner?
No!
Imagine looking into those eyes every day when you wake up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Something about this girl is giving me massive Dahlia vibes.
Oh, Dahlia,
She doesn't seem so bad. Not that Dahlia.
kindred?
Oh, indeed, Gentle Sir. Could it be that you, too, have fled from where you called home?
Wait, you ran from home and you blamed the world for why you're wearing rags? Where are your parents?
Big Dad.
I killed them.
Oh, that would explain why you needed to
Ow.
run from home.
No doubt you have noticed the state of my attire. It is ever so much in need of good cleaning and repair.
Well, don't
Oh,
look
that's
at me.
okay.
I'm
Doesn't
not a
look like-
seamstress.
But it's okay, Cinderella. I know what to do. Luke, summon some rats to help her.
But truly, I hail from an ever so noble family.
Oh, okay, so this is a reverse version of the story of Cinderella. She actually starts out rich.
I dare say you did not think yourself to be in the presence of royalty, did you?
Yeah,
Royal pain in the ass.
I'm definitely thinking a thing or two. Look around you. Do you really want to be saying that ever so loudly in a place like this if you really are of nobility? It's like saying, hey, free ransom!
Pray, allow me to tell you of how I spent my nights within the nobility. Oh, the nightly balls were ever so lovely. Let me tell you about them in excruciating detail.
Joy among joys. And it's in puzzle form too. Why am I not surprised?
Luke has zoned out, I think.
Puzzle 47. Magical window. Two princesses enjoy a fun-filled night of dancing, their forms illuminated by the moon shining through the window. However, this window contains mysterious magic by which images reflected in the glass are distorted and flipped. Use the stylus and touch the pieces of glass to rotate them. Rotate the pieces to restore the princess's reflections.
Touch glass.
Whoa, somebody really shambled up this mirror here. So it's...
It was Pearl. She broke it and she had to put it back together like that.
That checks
See-
out.
Now, you see, Tail, like, we've heard generic songs before, Tail, but you don't know this. This movie, this Good Times movie, the songs are, like, this is the kind of genericness you only hear about in legends.
Oh, the Good Times movies. I wonder if those will see a resurgence like Dingo Pictures has in a weird...
Well, they DVD releases, so they've been relatively well preserved compared to the Dingo
Again,
Pictures.
Jovah, the
but-
massive aggressive strategy of, just, stuck them in the bargain bin for clueless, parents and grandparents to pick for the children and grandchildren actually does work out.
Also, keep in mind,
Remember, that's
Pedro,
not-
Dingo Pictures films are apparently getting official remasters.
That was due to a Kickstarter and because they were mostly prime target for reviews.
Professor, I did
It's
it!
yeah, remember, Jovah, that's how the Swan Princess franchise, according to Richard, survived, thanks to that bargain bin appeal.
Just imagine it in your mind, right this very moment. Is it not the ever so loveliest bowl you have ever seen?
Huh.
I've seen better.
Do I dare comment?
Sadly, there is little desire for such things here. What with this talk of witches?
Yeah, isn't it a shame that witches are apparently more
Kind of a
important
bummer,
than princesses? Who knows? Maybe the storyteller will think of a world of princesses in his next draft.
Or to have my Prince Charming come and whisk me away from here.
Why are
It's
you
interesting
looking at
because
me like that?
It's interesting because a name like Cinderella feels exactly like how a bootleg Cinderella would be named, like in Chip. In the
Cindy! Outside again, are you? Get away from that balcony, girl! You're as much a princess as I am Queen of Labyrinthia! Now whisk yourself back into this house now before I kick your ass! I mean it, young lady! Don't make your mum go out there!
Damn.
So wait a minute, Cinderella. I thought you told us you killed your parents.
That's just what she
So
likes
who's
to
that?
think and tell herself.
I should be going.
I think your mother is calling for you.
Look, you're pointing in the wrong direction.
Whatever do you mean, gentle sir? This was but the sweet, gentle chirping of the robins.
Cindy, I will literally come out here and clobber you in the streets if you don't come back up!
And then she screams, "Shut up, Mom!" So.
Oh.
Oh, make haste, my prince. You must one day come whisk me away. Oh
I
my
am
God,
not
like,
getting
looks
involved in
relatively-
this.
This became too real in 1 nanosecond.
Well, look at the bright side, Phoenix. A girl sees you as her Prince Charming. That's, gotta count
It's
for
funny
something.
because the official term for Prince Charming in my country is instead the Cyan Prince. So,
To
colors
be of such noble blood, yet also Phoenix already has someone waiting for him back home. Destined to hide away in a place such as this. My life is a tale ever so tragic.
Remember, Sheree, he doesn't quite know about Iris yet.
Oh no, that's not who I'm talking about.
Man, this is great.
oh.
Man, this is great. And since I called her Cinderella, nobody can sue me for this.
Curious, Sheree, which one you talking about?
His legal partner.
Oh, cute. Very cute.
Vegetable vendors, tailor shops, bazaars. There are lots of different shops all over the place.
That ship name is genius.
Yes, that one. You know, you're the first person I've met who's used that one, as far as I know.
See, I got it from somewhere else, but anyway.
A marketplace? This could be fun.
How about we take a look around while we check for clues?
Just one jump ahead, Phoenix.
But Mr. Wright, we have to make sure we focus on the investigation as well, okay?
Well, there's no reason we can't do both.
Wow, Luke is super serious. You know, it's nice to have an assistant who actually does stay focused for once, and doesn't try to steal everything they see.
Huh?
Or physically harm me.
Hey, Mr. Wright, isn't that Mr. Nigel and Miss Mary standing over there?
Oh yeah, now that you mention it, Espella did say that Miss Mary's farm is somewhere around here, didn't she? I don't see any knights around anywhere. Wonder what Nigel is doing here.
Kind of already established that Nigel is kind of an idiot.
He's not. He's a knight in training, apparently. Squire at best.
Okay then.
Already got the hint coins here, so let's talk.
Mr. Nightle, is that you?
No.
What are you doing around here?
Oh, Professor, I think your phone rang.
The professor's dead.
Is it not obvious? I am selling potatoes.
I see. Oh snap, he
theory.
got plastered.
Remember, Joe, my theory, he's pretending the professor's still around because it helps him cope. I shall never forget that fateful day. Truth is, the following morning, I had my entrance exam to join the Order of Knights.
Uh-oh. Is that right? And we were up how
Yeah.
late that night?
Gee, I wonder how that went. But the night of that trial, what happened in that courtroom? The rest of the night you made me a complete laughing stock.
No hard feelings?
Also classic anime tears.
Along with the drunk blush.
And not only that, because you dragged that trial so late into the night, I overslept.
Hey, you guys were the ones who went for that second phase to try and find Espella guilty. I just had to fight back.
So, you must have ended up being late to your exam, right?
That's totally not my fault. I will not be the source of all this world's problems.
Well, good luck on the next exam, Mr. Nightle.
I had never been such a title.
Huh?
I live, eat, and breathe potatoes now. Potatoes are my life.
You look like
Yummy.
you drink alcohol, though.
The journey of the potato seller is a long and arduous one. You may now address me as Spudley.
Spudley.
Alright, Spudley. I'll take 2 potatoes, please.
Damn.
Yeah, but I think so, Blue Knight.
I mean, might as well support the guy
Shame
at
that the
something
game
he's
does
good
not
at.
change his name.
What a spectacular failure I am. I heard even an elderly gentleman 4 times my age managed to pass her flying colors.
Remember that for later.
Perhaps such was destiny. A noble storyteller has seen fit for me.
Mr. Spudley? Oh dear.
Twibs, if you will.
Fresh milk of Oblivion. You won't find a bargain like this anywhere else.
Boo.
Oh, we meet again. Are you here to purchase some of my fine milk?
I'm afraid not, sorry. We'll be sure to pick up some next time. Anyway, you didn't happen to see any knights come by here, did you?
Knights? No, not today. Speaking of which...
Could you stop staring at me like that, please?
No.
I get the feeling. I wonder if she can even see when she's like that.
Maybe she sees everything.
Hell.
And it's like me and Tio said before, she's ascending.
Hell, forget seeing. Forget seeing. Can she even think?
Apparently, since he's still
Well, at
talking.
least when she's like this, she's
I
actually
heard there
petting
was
me
a
nicely.
big to-do over at the witch trial
Yeah, you
last
just
night.
had to say it, Shirai.
Oh god, what the fuck? Why did I open my mouth?
You wouldn't have something to do with that now, would you?
No! We didn't do a thing, did we, Luke? Us?
Again,
Oh, that goat looks
again.
like it's in agony.
Again, considering this joke also happens in Layton's Mystery Journey, I'm genuinely convinced that this character was made up by Hino.
Again, one has to wonder, which goat got it worse, Snowy or Margaret?
We wouldn't want Mummy's little milk muffin getting all spooked because of your antics now, would we?
You right?
Ah!
Yes, ma'am. Well, be careful not to spook your little milk muffin. Poor goat.
It seems like the knights haven't been looking for us here.
I guess not. I'd really like to stick around and see what other information we can find out around here.
But the other people around here look a little shady, if you ask me.
Well,
Well,
that's kind of judgmental.
Yeah.
all the more reason we should ask.
The
I'm sure
professor
they've heard
taught
all
you
sorts
wrong,
of
Luke.
rumblings out here. Besides, I know not to judge a book by its cover. Espella must be a nervous wreck waiting for us to get back with some information. We can't go back empty-handed, right? Right?
Whatever it takes.
You're right.
That's right, I am.
Well then, let's get back on the case. How about we try looking over there, Mr. Wright?
Over there in the sky.
All right. Let's just go for a nice walk here.
Huh? I've got a bad feeling.
Ah! Oh! Oh, my back!
And then
Someone,
Michael Bay took over directing.
someone just tried to kill us with an explosion. Yeah, this is the start of a good day.
And someone freed Majin Buu again. Kind of went
Yes.
through this already.
Damn, Jovah.
After,
Jovah, you didn't tell me the Neverland Pirates were here.
I'll turn you into a chocolate.
From Pad, that is.
Luke, are you all right?
Phoenix, he landed on your back. Of course he's alright. Are you okay?
About you, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I think I'm.
Oh my
okay.
god, this is why his
Consider
back
it.
is messed up in Ace Attorney 6, isn't it?
That's a relief.
Yes.
What could have caused that explosion? And seriously, why did it happen so close to us? Am I the problem? Do I just attract trouble? Does everyone just want to kill me at some point?
Yes.
Mr. Wright, do you think... could a witch have done this?
Oh god, it's Megumin!
Well, from that Konosuba.
Konosuba, yes.
Yeah, she deals with explosions.
You know, they can summon fire and turn people to gold. There's no doubt about it. This has to be the work of magic.
Great, a witch that can explode things. Just what we need. I agree. At least it surely seems likely.
We should investigate the area of the blast. Let's go, Mr. Wright. Time to investigate the crime scene.
Maybe it was Pegasus trying to get married again and it happened again. So.
Damn.
Ouch. Right. And if we come across anyone injured, let's give them a hand, okay?
In that case, how about we split it up? I'll go and check that side over there.
Okay.
Oh dear! Why do all the strangest things always happen on this side of town?
Because
Always
the writer
happen.
loves it. Loves
Yeah,
writing.
You're
because-
here, that's why.
The storyteller loves, gentrification.
Isn't it obvious? This area was perfectly peaceful before you started trying to defend every witch out there.
Sure.
You do remember the incident with Robs and Monks, don't you?
Oh, yeah. That happened right around here, didn't it?
Yes, right on the footpath that leads to the courthouse through the forest. You know, I've just remembered something rather strange.
Oh, what's that?
You! Just before the blast, I saw a bright spark on the ground.
Oh yeah, like the Ace Attorney symbol in all my titles. A bright spark.
Well, he
One of
doing
the
his,
should-
like, Phoenix's badge.
Truth be told, I noticed the same thing back when those flames erupted too.
One of the shooting
Oh,
stars from House Moving Castle.
No.
oh boy. So you saw a spark of light on the ground.
Yes, I definitely saw it. I definitely saw a spark on the ground.
I sparked the light on the ground, so like the Starfalls from Sonic Frontiers.
And you say this was before the explosion? Could it have something to do with magic?
I'm afraid I couldn't stay. Snowy and I will be staying far, far, far away from this mess without getting dragged into any trials. Now I have to get back to the farm. I have to go protect my precious little leftlings.
Oh boy, I see the crazy goat lady is still as crazy as ever. Hopefully that goat will be okay.
That goat is not okay.
Why? Why? Why must the fates conspire against me? Not the fates, the storyteller, dude. I failed to become a knight. And now, just look at my potatoes. They're all baked. Every last one of them. Isn't that a good thing? Who would buy a baked potato?
Whoa, whoa,
Plenty
whoa,
of
whoa,
people,
whoa.
actually.
Calm down, Knight, or Spudley.
Naito is dead. Spudley is no more. Oh, cruel fate. Oh, storyteller. Please, tell me what should I do now?
Barely drink yourself into
And then-
oblivion.
And then Naito spent the rest of his days drunk.
Hey, come on, Spudley. Your potatoes are baked. They're still good.
Here's an idea. Why don't you just give yourself a temporary name until you decide what you should do?
Yeah, can we some temp?
That's it. Girl, what is a man? Henceforth I shall be known as the ever so pondering Sir Watley.
Identity crisis averted. Let's get going, Luke.
Okay.
Again.
I'm thinking about getting out of here. How are you? Snowy and I aren't getting wrapped up in any more of that courtroom drama.
At least spare the goat lady.
Behold, Watley is born. I shall make it my life's mission to find out my life's mission.
Good luck.
Brilliant.
Hmm?
What's this? It kind of looks like a bell?
Oh boy.
It begins.
It begins.
Something's weird about
Oh, let's just say, audience, remember. Well, I know I've said remember this before, but that bell is the linchpin in so much.
Yoink.
Hey, you!
Yoink.
Wait!
What the heck?
That's my bell.
Who's that? Wait, just a moment.
Hey, Luke!
Tackle her if you can. Good job.
Go
You
team.
did it?
What?
Dun dun dun.
It's you!
Dun, dun.
Kira, but she should be dead.
Yes.
How could this be?
The big twist. Kira's back, but she looks a little different.
Wait a second. Haven't we seen her somewhere before?
And she looks a lot paler, too. Almost like she came back from
Way.
the
I get
dead.
it. There's no way you should be alive.
What? Oh, I remember where we saw her. It
Well, I
was
mean,
the
having
trial.
seen a Doctor Who episode from the Stephen Moffat
Can you
era, it's a good.
please keep your voice down?
Having seen the recent Doctor Who episode from the Moffat era, at least she should be glad she isn't dead.
Yeah.
Because being in the afterlife of that universe is. Ooh.
Boy, isn't that
That's what
nice. First Nidal, then Mary, and now Kira. It's like a first
Yeah,
trial
She's
reunion.
supposed to have been dropped into the flames. We saw it with our own eyes.
And then Kira suddenly shows up alive. Haha, what a twist. Nobody will see this coming.
Let's go.
My planet needs me.
Wait a minute, Miss Kira.
I need to ask
I
you
just wanna
something.
ask you a few
What's the
questions.
afterlife like?
I must go.
It's horrible. You're trapped in a sphere and then you get turned into a Cyberman.
I cannot return.
Oh?
Tell
So
us.
was she the one who was trying to kill
Tell
us?
Miss Kira. How is it that you're still alive?
That was my.
I must go.
Oh?
Yeah. My planet needs me.
She's high.
Yes. And we did, yes, so and we told it, we directed the scene to be like that just now because.
But yes, it seems that Kira has indeed just vanished.
I don't think so. Remember, to cast magic, you need to be carrying a Talea Magica.
Which begs the question, are we just dealing with a freaking ghost at this point?
So, but I did see her ring that small bell.
Oh, yes, it really does begin.
That bell. What do you think it's for?
Trust me, Luke. You don't want to know.
I was also more amused by the fact that during the cutscene, we get these kind of very long shot of Phoenix having to stand, with his proper proportion, next to a Layton style character, which is completely coffee shaped. It's like Ship Kawasaki from Kirby, and the two models clearly don't match, staying together in the same frame.
But hey, we've got some good news.
Yes?
Mine might be alive.
Albeit as a zombie like Kira, but alive. It's better than dead.
Well, no, I think Maya would be the kind of person who thought, oh, I'm a zombie, cool, I'll get to haunt Phoenix forever.
She totally would enjoy that. In fact, she has threatened to haunt Phoenix on several occasions.
Haha, nobody expects Kira to suddenly turn out alive. This will keep the audience on the edge of their seats.
So yes, it turns out the false culprit that we saw die is back from the dead. On to addition
I'm
with
such a genius.
Trust me, folks, this is where the game starts to get complex, shall we say. For now, though, we'll see you in the next part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.